What is going on? I'm Zedmon with a special weekend update. If you zoom way in on your base just like that, you'll notice there's all sorts of party hats going on. And the reason for that is that it's Boom Beach's anniversary. Might actually be Supercell's anniversary, not entirely sure. I'm not up on my Boom Beach Supercell details, but the bottom line is there's all got little party hats on, and that is important because if we go off from our base over to the east and then slightly down to the south, you'll see Party Island. Now, Party Island has been broken for a long time. If you click Party, typically nothing would happen, but you'll notice somewhere, look at that, follow the fireworks. That's all you need to do, follow the fireworks. Then click on the fireworks. It'll tell you something like eat, sleep, boom, repeat. Then follow those fireworks. Whoops, I just missed following the fireworks. I was trying to pick up some diamonds. Follow the fireworks wherever the heck there they are, right there. And they're going to go in the 4 quadrants of your base, the north, north, east, south, and west. Click on party, and then find some more fireworks. Now, this is March 6th, 2021. Party Island has been disabled for like 6, 8, I don't know, a heck of a long time. And then boom, shakalaka. If you click party on your home base, suddenly if we go into decorations, we can add the boom box. So this is a major thing. I know a lot of you have been asking. When I say it's a major thing, it's really not, but I know a lot of you have been trying to get the boom boxes, and it's been frustrating because Party Island has been there and not actually working. So now is the time, now is the moment. I have no idea how long the party hats are going to be there for, how long Party Island is actually going to work. So go do yourself a favor and do it right this second. Speaking of things you should go do right this second, it is time for Speed Serum. Speed Serum with 16 Scorchers is so ridiculously strong and silly. So what we're going to do is we are going to use Bullet. Now, Bullet's Shock Knuckles have frankly been useless for a long time. There are some people who like to use them. Those people were making a mistake, generally speaking. But now, check this out. We are going to use Shock Knuckles with Bullet, and the reason for that is that it lets Bullet get right out in front, and then we're just going to hit the Speed Serum, and you'll notice that everything is going to bow before us. There is nothing that can stop Speed Serum Scorchers, especially with Bullet out front, throwing out some Shock Knuckles, and some Speed Serum in behind. Like, there is no base that can stop Scorchers with Speed Serum. Now, Bullet doesn't have to be any kind of level, because you see, he's falling behind your troops often. All you're trying to do is use his ability to spend some of your GBE, and the reason for Bombardiers is that not everyone has enough gunboat energy to drop 16 Scorchers, and if you do have enough gunboat energy to drop 16 Scorchers, generally speaking, you're not going to have enough gunboat energy for a shock or for some Speed Serum or for any kind of fun type of stuff. So I like to sub in some Bombardiers. You can also sub in some Zookas. Now, I have lost 1 Bombardier and 1 Scorcher so far, just by frankly not paying any attention at all. So you need about level 5 Scorchers. You can use whatever the heck level Zookas you have, or Bombardiers, or even Grenadiers potentially. Anything with some extra damage, with some extra range. Just go crush Dr. T, crush all of the bases on your map, and this base has 3 Doom Cannons, which typically would be fairly big of a deal, if not for the fact that we can throw some critters out first. Those critters are going to distract the Boom Cannon. Bullet's going to come up, hopefully also distract that Boom Cannon for a second. And now we're just going to kind of hang out here and wait patiently, oh so patiently, for some extra Speed Serums, and then just cruise through all of this stuff. Now, you don't actually even have to take part in the attacks at this part. You can just force close your attack with this troop combo, and you will absolutely murder everything on your base. There is nothing that can stop this combo. Doesn't matter if you're facing like 8 ice bases or just... It's so ridiculously overpowered, and I think that's a great thing. You guys may or may not agree. Just keep pumping out those Speed Serums. Cannot spend the GBE fast enough. Just burning through everything. I guess literally burning through everything. And then just boom, shakalaka. Now, Speed Serum, my favorite music in the game, as we get a free crystal just for clearing off that base. I would highly recommend being a little bit more careful. If you don't have instant training, but Speed Serum with this troop combo basically means that nothing can stop you. So bullets, shock knuckles, hits some things, we get that boom cannon, we get the shock launcher, then I'm going to focus back in here, and we're just going to kind of cruise to victory. There is no concern for losing basically at all. Scorchers, once you have 12 of them, 14 of them, 16 of them, whatever the heck it is, such an easy map clear. And I've spoken about this in the past, how I think this isn't necessarily the best thing for Boom Beach. The fact that we can just cruise through this map with zero thought process whatsoever isn't a great thing, but it is what it is. And I just threw Speed Serum on top of that Doom Cannon, and that is a very, very bad idea, because Doom Cannon's shooting extra fast with their area attack, not super duper awesome. So maybe that's one thing to avoid. It's almost like I did it on purpose, but I assure you I did not. Tiny, tiny, tiny little shield gen behind. Now, one thing to note, right now is the worst possible time to put out a shield generator. If you're going to put out any sort of prototype, put out a grappler, put out a CMO. A shield gen against armored troops just says, come get me. You're not going to stop anyone from burning through that shield. Maybe on a normal day, a shield gen might be decent, but I am not a fan of shield gens. You should not put them out unless you have more than 4 boosted ice. Otherwise, you're just wasting a prototype. So, rant over. Let's keep going. We're going to try our best to cruise through all of these bases. This base is just frankly awful. Now, you'll notice that I like to go in like a sideways motion. That way Bullet gets off to the side by himself, and then all the rest of our stuff kind of hangs over to this left-hand side with our Bombardiers in behind our Scorchers. And it's fairly critical that your Bombardiers be behind your Scorchers, because otherwise they're going to hit a mine and they don't have a lot of health, so you're going to lose a couple Bombardiers. So make sure you've got a good amount of Scorchers out in front of your Bombardiers. Otherwise, you have to be really careful about mines, and no one wants to be careful when they're using Scorchers. You just want to burn through everything, light everything on fire, and watch the world burn. So Squiggles McGee giving us some intel, giving us a fragment. No troops lost. That person's base was frankly very, very easy. Anytime I see this kind of layout, I know that's someone that I want in my task force. I mean, they've got, what's that, 5 GBE, 4 damage, 1 troop health. Now, why they have resource reward, I don't really know. That's a little bit of a mystery. But if you're level 71, you should not have resource reward. Spoiler alert. But anyways, cruising through all of these things. If you're wondering why I'm saying that's a good statue layout, please hit me up in the comments. I see far too many people with like a level 6 armory and level 5 sculptor, and like people don't seem to get how important statues are. Statues are probably the most important thing in Boom Beach. You can have max level troops, you can be the best attacker in the game, and if you got crappy statues, actually that's not entirely true, but anyways, statues make a massive, massive difference to your gameplay. So please don't sleep on your statues. Go out, get your GBE 42, unlike Kirk and I have been playing for like 8 years at this point, and no GBE 42. So if you are stuck looking for a statue, hit me up in the comments, because you are not alone. There are many, many of us who are just desperate to get a certain statue, or lots of statues. Like my low-level account with its 22% gunboat energy. At one point it was a 21% gunboat energy, and that was a bit more amusing because it meant that anytime I boosted it, it looked like I had a 42% GBE, but thankfully I upgraded to a 22% GBE, which is a laugh in itself. It's anytime you see a better statue and then you realize it's 1% better than your awful statue, it's a little bit frustrating. Anyways, last attack of the day. Side note, I went for my first bike ride since January 2nd today. It was magical, and it was sunny, and life suddenly doesn't seem so bad anymore. Look how it was rough there for a little while, folks. It's amazing how much mental health requires your normal outdoor fun activities. For me anyways. Some of you, I'm sure everyone has a hobby that makes them feel good, and that was mine, and it was missing for a long, long time. Nonetheless, as always, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to click that bell, like and share and subscribe. More importantly, comment. And if you're not worn out after all that stuff, maybe have a nap. Weekend naps are pretty awesome, but throw code ZMOT into your creator boost. If you have any questions about the creator boost, do let me know. What I'll do is I'll actually unsubscribe and then go back and subscribe, because you have to do it every 7 days. So if there's 2 days left and I think about it, might as well throw the name in there. That way I don't forget when I renew my stuffs. Anyways, have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully it's sunny where you are, or powdery snowy, or whatever the heck you're after. I shall talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm Zedmod. Peace.